Hi, welcome back. It's Adrian the Mountain Man. Well, I didn't get in until late last night, and I was able to get a little bit of drone footage of the town, and I got some more this morning, but I backed my drone into a tree, and then I had to like throw my shoes at it to get it down. Anyway, I got it back, so that's good. And then I had to find a camping spot. So by the time I did all of that, it was dark. So it is 8:49 Saturday morning, and looks like there's going to be about 10 or 15 people running the training run for the Iron Mountain trail run. I'll take you along for that, and I'm feeling okay. My quads are sore for some reason. Last night on the drive, my left quad was really bothered, just sore. It didn't feel tight or anything, just the sore. So that actually kind of prevented me from sleeping very well. And then my right quad has been bothering me for a few days, pretty much ever since I finished my 30 miler last Sunday, and then on Monday when I tried to run, it was bothering me. So we'll see how today goes. The temperature's pretty good right now, probably in the 60s. It was 50s earlier this morning. I wish we'd started earlier, but I think it's supposed to be up into the 80s today, so I guess we'll have to deal with that. Anyway, just wanted to start the video before I started running. This is a really beautiful place. I hope you can tell, like, from the drone shots, it's just, my camping spot last night was amazing. It was like pretty much, it was in the woods, but it was pretty much, you know, this far from where the river was, so I could hear it, and it was really pretty, really nice. Nobody else around, which is kind of the kind of thing I like. So, all right, I will check in later on the run.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Oh, go.
All right, we just passed the first aid station, about almost 5 miles in, 11:11 pace, so I think that's a little bit faster than what I have for my pace chart. Sorry for the sun. Yeah, I have 11:27 pace, but that's just for like cutoffs for the 50 for next month, a couple weeks. So I'm just trying to go at that pace. There's some other people here, so that's why I was going a little bit quicker than I probably should have. And there's like different distances today, and I'm right now the slowest of the 30, so the race director keeps dropping back to run with me, which is why I haven't pulled the camera out, because we've been chatting. But yeah, the first 5 miles, basically like a rail trail. It's slightly uphill the whole way, but not technical, nothing steep, no sharp turns or anything. And then you make a, sorry about the sun, then you make a sharp left, and then sharp right, and then sharp left, a little Z to get onto this trail. And as you can see, this is very rocky and quite a bit of elevation gain. So otherwise I'm doing well. I need to, let's see, I'm almost an hour in, so I should be drinking more. I am, so I'm gonna work on that. Just about to do my second gel. I do it every 30 minutes. I use the Spring Energy, and I don't use a whole, I use these big soft flask things. They have about 5 servings in there, and I do about half a regular serving every 30 minutes, just because it's easier for me to remember every 30 minutes, and have a reminder on my watch. But that way I'm not loading my stomach with too much stuff at the same time. All right, well, I will check in later. All right, here's we just went by the second aid station. I'm still last. That's okay. But I'm 9.6 miles in, and just over 14-minute pace, so I'm still under pace for the race. I need, for the 50, I need 14:24 pace. That's the cutoff. That second 4 or 5 miles was pretty hilly. Right now I'm already at 2,200 feet. So, and the trail is pretty much like this, single track, uphill. So it's about 2 miles of uphill and then some down and up. But we're doing okay. Still thinking about whether or not I'm going to do that 50. It would be a push. The last few miles is like 10 miles. There's like 1 or 2 uphills, but mostly downhill. So that might kind of save the race for me. But if I can't make the cutoffs going up, then it doesn't do me any good. So, but all right, yeah, everything's going well. Still need to be drinking more. I'm just over 2 hours in, 2 hours and 18 minutes in, and I've only gone through 2 water bottles. Probably should have gone through 3 already. So I'm gonna try and step that up, and I'll check in with you guys later. All right, I've got an unfortunate update. Let's see, I'm 12.4 in, averaging 15:38 pace. That includes, water stops and other stops, which you're about to tell you about. I unfortunately, after that last clip at the 9 mile aid station, when I filled my water bottles, they took my headphones out and I put them in this pocket. And then I was chatting with somebody for a while, and I took my pace chart out to look at it. And then about a mile or so after that, went to put my headphones in, and I only had one. So I ran back down to the 9 mile aid station to see if it was there. I still didn't find it. But what that meant was the race director, who was kind of sweeping, and the last place guy, so there was somebody behind me, went by me, and I kind of said, I might just turn around because, I'm running back down the hill for a mile, and then it would put me a couple of miles behind everybody else. So I just told him not to worry about it. So when I get back, it should be like 17 or 18 miles, and I might then do a few more miles. But yeah, I couldn't find my headphones, so I'm gonna have to order some more, or stop at like Best Buy or Walmart, because I do like to wear them on the treadmill, so I don't have to listen to the motor of that and my my pounding feet. Anyway, it's going well so far. Like I said, I've got 2,600 feet of elevation. Most of this going back is downhill, so probably won't get too much more elevation, at least when I get back to the start. I might get some more depending on what I do after that, but anyway, things are going well. Still undecided about this race. If I drop down and do the 50, if I drop down from the 50 to the 40, I still have 12 hours, so that might be more reasonable. I just think this is too technical and too much elevation for me to try to get 12-hour cutoff, even though I've done other 50s and 10 and a half. This one, that 10 and a half hour one was pretty flat. Or I had the option of doing the 30 miler with a 10-hour cutoff. So we'll see how I'm feeling as we get closer to the race. I do think 50 might be too much, and that pace might be too aggressive on this course. So, all right, I will check in later. Bye. All right, let's see, we're 14.3 miles in, and let's see, 15:31 average, about 28 100 feet of gain. And just wanted to I want to let you know you're probably going to see a long-term review on the Altra Mont Blancs. I wore them in the 100, the Umstead 100 I ran sub 24 on, and I love these shoes. I probably wore them about half the race, and they're great. But that race was basically a gravel road, bridle trail. They're so great with like ground fill. My feet aren't, they don't hurt. I'm not like getting jabbed with rocks or anything, but this upper is so thin that anything in the technical, like rocky stuff, uneven stuff, my foot's just sliding around in it. It's almost like I'm running on top of the shoe instead of running in it. So I was hoping to try and make up some time on the downhill here, but these shoes are just so uneven, and just don't have a lot of confidence in them, so I'm not really picking up any speed here. But anyway, just wanted to throw that in there and let you know that there might be a long-term review soon, because although I recommend them for the gravel, I wouldn't recommend them for something like this. But anyway, should be a split in the trail here soon, and then should be mostly downhill from there. I'll check in later and let you know how it goes. All right, if you can tell, this is pretty, not steep descent, but definitely a descent, but it's just so, there's rocks everywhere. So olden days, when I was in shape, lighter on my feet, I could just fly down this, but like I said, with these Mont Blancs, I cannot do that today. So just kind of taking it easy. It's definitely working my quads and slowing myself down. But so normally I fill you guys in on how my week has gone, but before I do that, I am going to ask you, if you enjoy the video, to hit the like button, and if you could subscribe, that'd be amazing. I am at 85 last time I checked, last time I had signal, this morning or yesterday, so I'm almost at 100. My birthday is next month, on the 22nd, so I definitely like to be 100, over 100. I don't want to be 100. I want to have over 100 subscribers by my birthday. I'm gonna be 45, in case anybody was interested. So yeah, I just wanted to ask, like, in the middle of the video. Normally I wait till the end, but figured I'd do that now. But anyway, so this was kind of a lower, well, I'm still gonna end up with around the same amount of mileage depending on what I do today and what I do on the treadmill tomorrow, but I kind of had to slow it down and break it up a little bit. Last week I hit about 76 miles, and I was definitely feeling it on Monday. I was gonna do 10 on Monday, and I've been trying to do most of my runs like in the 9-minute, under 10-minute range, but between 8.5 and 9 something pace. But yeah, Monday I just did 5. I had to slow it down. Tuesday I normally do, if you've been following me, you know, I try to do some kind of speed work. So I'll either repeat 800s or a progression run, like a 7-mile progression run. But again, I just didn't have any speed in my legs. My right quad was kind of sore, so I just did I did 10 miles, but very hilly. I don't know, like 2,500 feet of gain or something like that. So I didn't get in the leg turnover that I wanted, but I did get in some elevation. Wednesday I took off because after I woke up on, when I woke up on Wednesday morning, I didn't have a pain, but there was something going on with my left Achilles, which if you saw the Umstead 100 video, that blew up during that race. Gave me problems from basically from 10 minutes in. So I wanted to give it a little bit of a rest. I have a little stim machine, a little electrode thing that kind of stimulates blood flow to help that heal. And so I took Wednesday off. Thursday I did another like easy 10, some elevation but not much, I can't remember. And I took Friday off. So I'm at 25 for the week. Like I said, I might get 20. I'll try to get at least 20 today, so that'd be 45. And then we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow on the treadmill. Just trying to see where I'm at right here. So it might be less, but probably in that 60 to 75 range. So a little bit of a cutback, but not a big cutback. And the biggest cutback was on speed. So anyway, that's how that's going. And you know, today's Saturday. If you watched last week's video about cutting out alcohol, I've been doing great with that. To help manage my weight. But I don't weigh myself until Sunday, so I will put that on the screen at the end. Hopefully it goes down. Like I said, it's because I took a couple days off. My body, it's like when you put something in like the bathtub or in the water that wants to float. That's kind of like what my weight does. If I'm not like doing everything, my weight just goes whoop. So we'll see what happens. All right, I will keep kind of chugging down this hill. Like I said, I thought I was going to be picking up speed, but I'm kind of slowing down here. A 15:19 pace on this section, 15:34 for the whole run so far. 2,900 feet of gain and 15.65 miles so far. All right, I'll check in a bit. All right, I'm kind of running blind here. I came out of the woods. I could turn right to go on a dirt road that kind of went up, or I could come down on this paved road. And I think I remember coming down this paved road, and I think you run down here and you intersect the Virginia Creeper Trail, which was the first 5 miles of the course. I'm pretty sure. I had the map on my watch, but I don't. It just showed the roads. It didn't show the trail at this point. So, I mean, the where the route was. So I'm just gonna run straight here, and I think if I keep going straight, it'll intersect that trail, and then I can just run that in. Let's see. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm trying to get to my watch screen here. I'm at 16.8, so should be getting close. But if I go the wrong way, I won't be close. All right, I'll check in and let you know how it goes. All right, I know where I am. I just don't know if I'm on the course. Last night when I came into camp, I saw all these RVs, and then I found out this was an RV camp and not where I was supposed to be. So I'm in the right vicinity. I just am not on the trail that I think I should be on. But I'll still be able to get back to the start, and then try and figure out what I did wrong. All right, I found it. I think where I said I saw the RV park, I think I probably should have gone straight. I don't know. I think coming down on that paved road was right, but I just couldn't remember how to get back on this like immediately, because well, you can't see it now when we're around the corner, but I should have got on this sooner. But about half a mile, and like I said, I basically just went around the block kind of thing. Like I was on the way, but then I turned this way and then came back to it, so not too much, which is fine. I kind of needed some extra mileage anyway, so I think I'm within half a mile to a mile to the finish, so I will see you there. All right, quick stop. If you watch my video 2 videos ago, I said I like really old cars and kind of, I don't know, kind of junk cars. They're really a nice Studebaker. I say nice, I mean I just like the design of these things. But yeah, back I don't know, 10 or 12 years ago, before I moved to North Carolina and New Hampshire, I used to have a little website and like a Facebook album called Wrecks in the Woods. And back then I didn't have a video camera. I just took my phone and I would take, hey, how are you? I would take pictures of old cars and stuff in the woods, tractors and things like that. So kind of have a thing for those sorts of old abandoned vehicles. So all right, we are almost there. I'm gonna run across this bridge here and then I'm gonna take a left and then I'll be there. All right, we made it back. The truck's right there, and the gazebo over there. That's the official finish line. I'm at 17.5 basically. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get some chocolate milk and do a couple of miles, but I'm not sure yet. But I'll let you know. All right. All right, I'm gonna call it there. So I had 17.5 miles, almost exactly 4.5 hours. So that's 15:26 pace. I had 2,900 feet of gain, and it's about 2 o'clock now. So it's pretty sunny. And the first 5 miles, I said earlier I might do the first 5 miles out and back, or part of that, but it's all in the sun. So I'm just gonna call it. It's gonna take me about 4 hours to get home. So I'm gonna just try to get home maybe hopefully before 7. If I had done the whole 30, I wouldn't have got home until midnight. So I was thinking maybe I would just camp again, because that's a long day of, like, I didn't sleep well last night and then driving. So but I will do like I did last week, and I'll put a little thing, mileage recap and like my weight recap. And I just like I said last week, I don't really feel bad about like cutting these runs short. I don't have the same goals at this 100 as I did at the last. This one is kind of a just finish the race, enjoy the scenery and things like that. Last 100 I was trying to break 24 hours. In the shape I'm in on the course I'm about to do in October, I don't think that's possible, so there's not as much of a push for me. So I'm trying to, like I said before, trying to get my body back into like more competitive shape, lose some weight, and be able to do these races faster. But that's not gonna happen if I beat the crap out of myself. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. As I said earlier, if you could like the video, that'd be great. If you enjoyed it, and if you could subscribe, that'd be even better. Like I said before, I'm around 85 subscribers, trying to get to 100 before my birthday next month, and so that'd be a great present. And I will check in with you guys next week.